Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rafecal. This is Disgaea 2. So, you can't actually go into anywhere else, so I didn't end up getting to grind. But you can shop. So, just a quick scroll through. Pretty much everyone's just got the top tier or close to top tier weapon. Dora, I didn't end up upgrading yet because she doesn't matter that much. She heals everyone for more than full. Cat, I didn't upgrade, even though I did find another sword that boosts intelligence. Because hers is better because it's been leveled up and it's high rarity. And Dan is kind of in the same boat. His was better than the current top tier one, and he might be the next person I do an item world for. Although, my next time into item world, I think, is actually going to be back into the cat's weapon, because the next bailiffs I've got available are level 12. So if we go into hers, it'll start at level 10. So, part of me wants to go back into item world for that. Part of me wants to wait until we reset. Because... or until we reset. Wait until we get out of here, basically. I think we're gonna give it a shot. Let's go Coliseum Depths. Looks like we're gonna be able to go back here eventually. No entry, no lifting, no entry, no lifting. Oh. So we just have to get to the green. But there's a bunch of really high level guys behind us. Well, I guess let's go take these out. I'm feeling that's going to be needed later. Okay, we're gonna check Keith. By the way, I have a plan for once we get everybody to reincarnate. Yep. Let's see, no entry. So now we should be able to do something like bread, beefy, Sam. I'm very confused. Okay, good. Okay, we can heal him, but good. Okay. Gotcha. This is just gonna be obnoxious.
Let's have fun!
Look at me!
I'm purposely going in with my most powerful resistance-based characters.
Let's have fun!
Okay. Wow. Okay then. Really need to take her out because Dan is weak to ice. So is Dora. Actually, all three of them are weak to ice. Oh my gosh, Evade, I hate you. Luckily, Dan is really, really hard to kill. Okay, so boosted accuracy. Hopefully that works, getting past this evade. Nope. Really? Okay, we're gonna move. Heat up. See if you can throw past. Can, but still a miss. And thus you see the reason that I'm bringing these two particular characters out. These two being Dan and Fred. Double up on target lock. And Flower Dance for some more boost. Make sure we're at full hit points for the next round. These are Wind and Star, which might actually hurt. I'm really not looking forward to this. I am not sure if Bill's actually gonna survive this. Actually, I'm gonna grab Keith. As a backup to Bill in case he gets horribly murdered. Nice. Okay, we should be okay. I don't think one of them can kill anyone but Bill. In one turn. Green needle first. Lowers defense.
Look at me!
This is like the slow death of archers level. There we go. Or the what did it say? Confession Hall, silence, and enemy level up 10%. That is not good. What? Well, this is really gonna suck. Is basically what I'm getting out of this. What? Well, these guys are at least only level 15 to start with, I guess. Small favors. Man, let's see, can Brian close? No. But other Brian can. There we go. I am slightly less worried now. Although, this is gonna hit all of my guys too. Which is probably dumb. The good news is that they're not getting any higher level anymore, so... New attack. Moon Slash. That's pretty cool. I'm okay with that. No, I never actually get to use Lightning Spear because it's really awkward. That's probably gonna kill him. This ended up not being that bad, mostly because of that, mostly because of that chain where we were able to take it out before the levels got out of control. More new attacks. Let's try this. That's kind of neat. Also gives you an escape. There's a 3. Okay, we're gonna heal up, move on. Survivor's End. This very much looks like a really scary room. Okay, so we're going to start off with Green Needle and follow it up with a Tri-Shot from Bill. So, supposed to be a hit and defense now. Bill was able to do it anyway. There's a ghost over here. Need to bring Cat out a little further. Okay. Fire and wind, respectively. Bring Brian. Heat. Par. Okay, so they shouldn't be able to hit me this turn. Yep. Great missile. Try burst. We're gonna have her go fire weapon. I know they're not hurt, but we're tossing Flower Dance down for the resist boost. And it looks like they're not even moving in. Okay. was kind of hoping they would move forward a bit. Okay. See how this does. Fence down. Fire up. Impaler. Mega Fire. Gaia Blast. That's not bad, I guess. We'll see how they respond. Only one of them attacked, but they completely obliterated Par from existence. Gaia Blast. Bill is apparently Dragon Slayer. We're gonna have Cat move in over here because she's got that fire on her sword. Green Needle. Attack. Hurricane Slash. Dry Shot.
Let's have fun.
Physical. So defense down. Stab. Hurricane Slash with one of my strongest physical attackers. There we go. And apparently we need to finish this mage off. Next is the Putrid Courtroom. Sounds inviting. What the? Oh my gosh. This is abso-freaking-lutely terrifying. I think we cheese it. So, we're gonna throw chain like we did last time. I think I'm going to have... Last time I think I did. That should work. Now, assuming that all of these guys don't get horribly murdered in one shot, which is very possible still. I didn't actually see what level a lot of these were. Yeah, these are like level 30 guys. Pretty much across the board. Probably should have planned this out a little bit better. Okay, I'm assuming they're going to start moving in rapidly. Oh my god. Yep, those guys need to go right away. I think next time I do a throw chain like that, I need to plan a little better. Because my thought process was, oh, well, you know, I'll put, you know, Pete and Fred in spots where they're going to be better for... No. Pete ended up nowhere near them. Crap. You know those comments I just got done making about how it didn't really matter about Dora because she always full healed everybody? Yeah. I only have 2 guys left. I totally don't have a plan. It totally doesn't involve chucking Matt into the middle of those enemies. Awesome. So she just healed herself, or the front line instead of herself, which is actually really good. Excuse me. Okay. So that means I might be able to just finish off. Seems like taking out the healers is the most important thing here. We've got a pretty substantial amount of damage on the first, or on most of the archers at this point. I think I'm just going to move up very slightly with both of these guys and see what the enemies do. That one I saw coming. And that one I saw coming. That might be too much damage. Yeah, yeah, a bit. But these guys aren't moving. So thus far they haven't moved into attack at all. Yes, awesome. That's what I was thinking. So and he just moved too close, but that's okay. Because theoretically, oh, I was thinking only that he was only going to get attacked once. Actually, she might be able to hit Delta Split with this layout, finally. Figures. Okay. So there's no more ranged attackers. We should literally just be able to walk down the line. They're not going to move towards us. That was a rough fight. And a good example of why I was considering leveling up. Speed up the process a little bit. Just a little bit, though. He can take 2 hits. Not a big deal. I can't even imagine how bad this level would have been if I hadn't charged for that, for the Geocrystal right away, too. Because that was giving them all heal 20% per turn, and I believe it was also this one attack, which is ridiculous.
Their security wasn't as bad as I thought. We may escape them after all, Zan.
You're not even short of breath? I'm impressed.
Well, I am a ninja, Sam. I do special exercises every day, Sam.
How about the rest of you?
I'm fine. Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm all sweaty. I want to go home and take a bubble bath. I got shin splits.
That is the one advantage of being turned into a floating frog.
Man, I should have known this would be easy.
Go.
Huh?
What do you mean? Are you going to let us go? Did my father tell you to do this?
Overlord Xenon is currently fighting Demon Lord Etna. Please, leave while you still can.
Oh, my father is in no position to be thinking about me right now.
Why? Why have you helped us so many times? You're not really one of Xenon's servants, are you? You used to be human, right? Then why don't you come with us?
Hurry. You must...
Hey!
Sir Adele, we can't stay here much longer, Sam.
Right.
Hey, I can see outside.
Okay. And that's the end of that chapter. So that was...
We interrupt our regularly scheduled program to bring you this special report. Overlord Xenon has been defeated today. The legendary god of all overlords was slain by a beauty pageant winner named Etna. Even more surprising, this news was brought to us by Axel, the Dark Hero, who we were recently led to believe was dead. We have learned that the producer of Axel's show, Tripping with Axel, has been arrested for covering up Axel's non-deceased status. He confessed to committing this
good.
crime because he feared Axel might expose his embezzling of the show's finances. Negligence in the Netherworld police investigation has only added to the problem. Axel himself offered this comment. There is only one certainty in this universe. The Dark Hero lives on forever. Since
Okay,
his return,
Axel.
Axel is the once gutter trash Dark Hero has risen, like a freakish garbage phoenix. After a quick commercial break, we hope to have live coverage from Axel's premiere performance of his new song.
Edna! I was wondering what she's been up to since she escaped from the castle. How selfish of her! She's supposed to be my vassal! This is unforgivable! Now I have to go teach her just who the strongest, most evil overlord really is! And that's me! Laharl!
Looks like we're gonna be getting a blast from the past. Those are Etna and Laharl are the main characters from the and Flan, I guess, are the main characters from the first game.
Adele and the rest escaped from the Colosseum and returned home.
Weird narration.
However, Adele, unaware of Xenon's defeat, was filled with anger towards himself. His heart was torn by the thought of his family. Rosalind was also deeply saddened by her encounter with her father. Her faith in her father was deeply tested. Was she truly loved? Her confusion gave way to doubt. And as the sun rose, a familiar voice brought astonishing news.
Oh! Huh?
Beauty Queen Etna?
I thought you should know. I took care of Xenon for you. Well, for me, really, but hey!
What? Impossible! Father!
You defeated Xenon? But his curse hasn't been lifted.
Yeah, I know. Something's wrong. I went to all the trouble of beating Xenon, but my title hasn't changed to Goddess of All Overlords, or even to just Overlord. I checked my status, and it still lists me as Beauty Queen. What's the deal?
Shouldn't it say Demon Lord?
Oh, I had that hacked a long time ago. Say, was that the real Overlord Xenon? Well, he took one look at me and knew I was the princess, so it had to be him. Oh, right. Never saw your father. Oh, I thought you'd be more helpful. This sucks.
Well, could it have been a fake Xenon?
Yes, that must be the reason. My father would never say such horrible things to me. It had to be a fake. Oh, a fake, huh? Well, that would explain why my title didn't change either.
I, Yukimaru, made a grave mistake, Sam.
Oh, shoot. I thought I'd finally beat Xenon too. What a dip.
Cheer up, dude. We'll find him soon. Want a cup of Prinny Juice?
No. I'll just eat some sweets till I feel better.
Sorry to bug you. See you later, dudes.
Huh.
Hey, Adele. If that was a fake Xenon, then where's the real one?
Who knows? What do we do now?
You could always try to summon Overlord Xenon.
Hi, Mom.
But we tried that already. Besides, won't that take years to prepare again?
Even though you are a great summoner, getting the real Xenon won't be easy.
To summon Overlord Xenon specifically will take years to prepare again, but it's pretty easy if we use certain other conditions. For example, summoning the strongest demon in the world, isn't that? That should summon Overlord Xenon, right?
Is that a fact? In that case, why didn't you tell us earlier?
Because I don't have all the materials to summon the strongest demon in the world. And you guys were so busy before.
I don't want to sacrifice any more of my life.
Well, I don't need life energy for this summon. I need a piece of really strong demon, like an Overlord's nail would be perfect.
Excuse me, mademoiselle, but we are trying to find the Overlord.
If you can't find an Overlord's nail, an equally powerful Demon Lord's nail will work too.
A Demon Lord's nail with equal power to those of an Overlord.
Demon Lord Etna!
All right!
Home sweet home. Okay, we're just gonna do a quick circuit to check the treasure chests. And Etna. I'm guessing she's not just sitting around. Even though it's a little obnoxious since she was literally just in town. Okay, we've got a bit more money. Okay. And then I believe China Dress is an upgrade to the Jijo and the Traveler Mantle, so we can swap out a few of those. Probably also starting to get to the point where I'm gonna stop getting armor for everyone. Because the gaps in the gap between characters' armor gets really, really substantial as the game goes on. So it stops, there stops being a point, basically. I'm guessing that says, yeah. Okay. here, see if we can pick up one more vest. I don't think I'm going to use that. Okay. So with that, we will go ahead and wrap it up. That was a whole world in one go. I may do another grind session just because that last section was really rough. I lost 6 out of 10 people. Fairly quickly. Even. We're behind on equipment, we're behind on levels, and honestly, we could probably do with another round of reincarnation for a few of the characters. If they've got enough. Which... Wait, what? You shouldn't have enough for that. Oh well, whatever. I'm not gonna complain. But yeah, we should have several characters who have enough at this point to get to the next tier. I think Cat does. Oh, we've unlocked 3rd tier on Thief, it looks like. I think Keith needs like one more fight because we need 440. So my plan for Keith is, I noticed that this version of, since I made Terra a samurai because it's got a B rank in bow still, but it's got a stat line. I had the idea, since I noticed that this is that the male samurai also has a B rank in bows, that I could swap Keith into a samurai and therefore gender swap him to his identifying gender and, you know, his actual gender. Terra, I'm gonna probably do something similar with swap her over to an archer, because it has +1 range on bows, and she'll continue using bows. And then I'm probably gonna swap somebody else into a female samurai down the line. Maybe Carrie. Probably not. Because Beastmaster seems really good. Unless it has high rank with... Unless it has high rank with axes. Nope. Not even a little. I just did a full loop, didn't I? Oh well. So yeah. We've got basically, that should sum it up. We've got a bunch of guys that are ready to potentially reincarnate. I'm really hesitant about it because we have to then get them back up to appropriate level, and we're already behind. So I may stagger it a bit. I may do just a few people. I also don't have enough mana to reincarnate most people well. So I may grind that out as well. So yeah. We'll see. And I may or may not do that on camera. Just because doing the same thing over and over again on camera and having to talk through it. I love grinding in these type of games. I'm totally okay with doing it. It's mostly like while I'm doing it, I'd like to be able to, let's say, put on some background noise, listen to a book or a podcast while I'm doing it. And I can't do that if I'm recording. So, if you're enjoying these videos, give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other stuff on the channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments. If you would like to be a dragon, leave that in the comments. And have a good one.